Hello, hello. It's Wesel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 59 here in Zurdania. So rapidly going through the 50s and rapidly getting through the tasks and contracts. We finished 2 things yesterday. So today we might not finish anything because it's going to be getting all the trucks back into the right places and heading them where they belong. And we've got a couple of larger contracts to do next. So I think today the focus is going to be on first taking the Burlak back from the southeast corner where it is down in the cellar troubles down near the temple. We're going to bring it back through past the fuel station, fuel up, and then up the train line and around to the Sawmill where we will find the prototype exploration unit for the, can't remember what task. And then we'll bring the Voron AE over with its short logs, add-ons, over to the logging station and load that up with some short logs and take them back into Zurdanian Valley for the east to west contract. So let's stop babbling about it, swoosh on over. It's ready to go. I'm not ready to go. I will be in a moment though. Now I'm ready to go. So let us have a quick change of contract. The thing that I'm going to look at, we've got for a rainy day, no, covering the bases. Covering the bases needs us to take the prototype unit to here. And the prototype unit is found, because we found it before, it's up here somewhere, and we've already taken all the fuel out of it. So we need to give it a bit of fuel and then bring it all the way back down here. But while I'm up here with the Burlak having fuel in it, I'm going to bring the Voron, which is over here. I'm going to bring that all the way around and up and over to get some more short logs, which we will then take back to the other map for the east to west contract. So that's the first contract I'm going to try and work on. But we're going to begin by bringing this guy up to the logging station. And we'll bring some fuel with us in its fuel rack and internal fuel thingy. So that will help to be able to top up the Voron. Let's just diddy-bop back. We don't have to stop off and pick anything else up on the way or do anything exciting. We just have to get back to the logging station. I'm not going to hurry because I don't want to tip this thing over. Yeah, a little bit of time at the start of the day is going to be spent just heading back to the fuel station and then from there up to the logging station. Yes, it only takes one rock to throw us off balance in this thing. We just have to be careful, not go too quick. Unlike the earth roamer, this thing's quite top heavy, whereas the earth roamer is incredibly bottom heavy. So very hard to tip the earth roamer over, whereas this one's a little bit easier to get off its axis. Well, we're actually making really good progress now. We've got a real wiggle on with contracts and things here. So in my original estimate, I thought we'd be up around the 80-day mark. I reckon we're going to be closer to 70. Might even be in the 60s, but I reckon it'll be around the 70 mark by the time we bring all the trucks back that have to come back. So we do have a lot of trucks scattered around the place, like the Dan, the Zix, 605, the Jiangsu, the Taiga, this one, the Voron G, you know, the Step. Yeah, we've got quite a few trucks sort of all over the place. And they're all going to have to come back to the garage eventually. That'll take a little while in its own right, just bringing home the bacon. But we'll keep pushing on to try and knock over the contracts while we can. And enjoy the journey as we go. We're just literally going back the way we came to get back to the fuel station. And then we'll head up the train line and across to the logging station. So we've got it, that's the other thing, we've got a trailer, a Scout, off-road trailer, pretty sure it is, up in the northeast corner, and it appears we don't actually have anything to do with that. It doesn't have to go anywhere, it doesn't have to do anything, it's just sitting there, and we can't use it. I don't know why they've put that in there. Maybe there was going to have a contract or a task to deliver that somewhere and that's got scrapped in the end. I'm pretty sure that there's a Scout trailer that just, yeah, we're just not going to use. So I don't know why they bothered putting it in. Still. Now, because this guy's so tippy, I'm not going to take him through the speedy way. I'm going to come back around. I'm just nervous that he'll flop over and become annoying. Right. 100 there, 80 there, 280 in our main tank. So we're just going to keep track of how much fuel we use, because obviously we're going to come back to the fuel station again. So I'm going to keep track, or try and remember, so that we then can give the Voron as much as we can without jeopardising our return journey. So it's probably just as well we do go this way, because otherwise we'd be thinking it'll take less than it probably will. We are going to be pulling the empty prototype exploration unit with us. That will slow us down quite a bit as well. So I'll keep a note of how much fuel we take to get there, and then I'll do a little conservative math to say it'll take that much plus another 20% or something like that to get back. So we're just going to zip down the train line. Getting a bit everywhere there, constantly fiddling. Better. It's nice just to find a constant spot where you can sit on the rails. That means you're not falling off, but you're not pretty much on both. Bring the Voron AE over, top him up with fuel, and send him on his way back to the farm site. Now I'm pretty sure that's the East Farm, pretty sure, in Zurdanian Valley. So we should be able to get that done. I don't know if we'll then be able to come back and get another load of short logs, because obviously we need 3 of them. And, stuck on the train line. Get off the train line. Always nice to have a tree there so you can drag yourself off the train line. Ooh, again, a rock. It's just in the wrong place. The Burlak's more than capable of going through the terrain. We'll see how we go across this muddy bit, but I don't think it's going to be too big a deal. It's just its little tippiness that keeps you on your toes. Fuel efficient. We loaded up at the fuel station with 280 litres. We only used 20 so far. By the time we get there, we only have used a bit more than 30. Only less than 40. So, yeah, we can afford to be quite friendly to the Voron. In terms of sharing our fuel load. Right, so let's go and find the prototype unit. It's just through here. So 254 litres from 280. That's only 26 litres. Wow, that is so little. So yeah, even by going over here, now notice also the pulling him, we're using quite a lot more, so that's worth noting. Quite a lot more. Okay. But that's 30 litres we've used up. So let's assume that, you know, we're talking about maybe, I don't know, 60 litres to get back. Should be about right. just trying to get this going behind that tree there near the cabin. So he's out of the way of the load point, but near enough that we can get fuel from it. Right, so we'll park there and get the Voron and bring the Voron over. Now he's currently full because we filled him up before, so that's good. So he's in a good spot. He's got to do this on his own this time, whereas before we've always used the Azov 7 as well. Always had it nearby. This time, he's on his own. Oh, he's quick. He's so quick. Zoom. Whoops. Yeah, we can fix up the little incidental damage with the Burlak when we're up there as well. So, value. We don't just get the fuel, we also get the repair points. Just going to take it carefully through here. Oh yes, we can. The damage. Yeah, the Azov 7 couldn't even get up there with its great big chin. Right, so we've used this path before as well. Get over to the logging station. This is the way we've come a few times now. Let's play through the mud. It's the yuckiest, muddiest bit. We'll load up with our short logs and then come back exactly the same way and go down the main road to get to the gateway back into Zurdanian Valley. This isn't the nicest crossing I've ever done. The river crossing, so I'm going to have a little look and see if there's another spot we can cross. isn't quite as rocky as where we tend to come through, but I don't know that there is. Maybe there. We'll come up and around and do it this way. Do it that way. And there, and then this way. It might be a little bit nicer to avoid those really big rocks that we were damaging ourselves on last time. Squiggle around this way and squiggle around that way. I think we're close enough to be able to refuel from there. That's pretty good. Rightio. We've got our 2 shorty logs on. So we can find that same path back that we just came along. Go that way, clean those rocks, and then over them down around there. Probably good enough. All right, now we are back on our way. The gateway. And we'll drop off these 2 logs and then come all the way back and get 2 more. Because we need 1 for this contract. And we need 1 to go down to the little village in the southwest corner of the map. And once we've done that, we're finished for shorty logs. Turn there as much as I thought it would, but that's okay. Just go wide and round. Over that one. Through the muddiest bit. got to fight our way over this broken bitumen. It's not that bad. Come on, help me up there. Just a little bit of help when you need it. You gave that barrier a bit of a bash. I'm always a bit nervous coming through here. This way seems to be worse than the other way. I don't know why, but it just seems to catch the trailer out. Yeah, remember that's what happened last time as well. Oh, why we're just spinning our wheels there. Rather annoying, isn't it? Be a little bit careful now what I do. I think what I'll do is I'll unpack and pack. Right. And we'll get a little bit of help. Just to get the trailer going. I think that's why we weren't going anywhere, was that the trailer was effectively acting like an anchor. Shoo. Right, so that's probably the last time we're going to be coming through there with short logs on. So that's good. Yes, good thing about the short log futon trailer is that it's got those arms on the side, so when the logs get unpacked, they just sort of flop against the side rather than fall out the back. Oh boy, why can't we turn? Just no grip. It's even slowing down too, and we've blown a tyre. Oh well. Annoying. Where's the taker? Oh, it's just down here, isn't it? Ha ha ha! We can get a spare tyre from the taker. Taker's just down here a little bit further. We sort of parked it after we brought it through the gateway. We'll be able to mosey on up to him and repair our wheel on his spare wheels. From the roof rear mount to him. Thanks, buddy. That has been really useful. So we'll then toddle on through to Zurdanian Valley, and then I'll check the contract and see where the farm drop-off is, and I'm pretty sure it's the east farm. So we'll head straight down through the fuel plant and then over to the east farm, I reckon. But we'll just check when we get there, because sometimes it can be tricksy, like when it says deliver this to the North Chapel, but it really means the greenhouse cluster. Naughty. Right. That's an interesting sound. East to west. Where are we going? Right. The farm site. Yeah, so it is the east. Oh, the eastern. Oh, so it's not where I thought it was. I thought it was here, the farm site. But it's not. It's the one up on top. Okay. Right. So that would have been easier to come at from the bottom side. But that's okay. We've come at it from the top side. Fine. So it won't change much. It's just going to take us a little bit longer to get there. And then going back to the logging station, we'll go through the southern gateway rather than the northern one. We're just going to have to be a little bit careful coming around this corner here. Which tends to be a bit of a nasty spot. Already we're finding it's a bit of a nasty spot. So do that again. All good. We'll be able to go all the way down the east side and deliver these, and then with any luck still make it onto where the step is, be able to refuel there at the train station. That's the cunning plan anyway. If we run short of fuel, we'll just bring the step up to us. And we've done this before when we were getting the water to take. We went this way then too. Come past the Voron G, and we might just sneakily, eekily, steal his roof rack. That way now, probably too much, but anyway, that'll be fine. Voron still has quite a bit of work to do yet as well. Okay. There's a bit of an angle on there, isn't there? Carrying logs. So we're just going to beat along this path and then head all the way around and up. I'm not going to try and do any sneaky shortcuts. We're just going to follow the path. Ooh, steady, 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 steady. That's going a bit too quick. You're being a bit silly. Just got to go steady. Luckily this trailer is quite well packed, or I don't know, handles being bounced around without unpacking the trailers pretty well. Let's just go back there. That'll slow us down. When it gets bounced around, it actually sort of just copes with it. Which is rather nice. Because we don't have a logging crane with us. It would be a bit annoying, but I guess if we had to, we would bring a truck over literally with a logging crane to pick them up and put them back on again. If they fell off now, it wouldn't be ideal, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. I do want to make sure that we've got the trailer tracking pretty much behind us now. Yep, good. So I didn't really want to have it sliding alongside there with the logs in it. Might be asking for it to unpack. So it's right round this way. Once we get there, we can take a photo of us carting our 2 loads of short logs. Pretty sure it's in there. How about we try and take a photo of that sort of thing without knocking the fence down? That might be alright. We'll take a photo there. Okie dokie. That's good. That gives us 2 of the 3 short logs. We're going to head back now. We'll go back through the other gateway. taking out most of his fencing. We'll need to go via the train station so we can refuel from the step. Or just about make it to the fuel station if we tried. That's better. We now we're half through our fuel. Oh, I want to turn down this way. I was looking for the turn off to that and I missed it. Bother. We can go back there and turn off to that. This is where you chew through your fuel. Is when you make a mistake and go the wrong way. Can we get through that, mate? Yeah, if we just go up and over there, surely we can get through there. Let's try and jump down there. There is a tree stump there, so there'll be tree stumps scattered around. But hopefully... Ooh. Oh, we got that caught on the stupid trailer again. Like we did that other time. No, we're okay. I think there's a tree. Yeah, there's a tree stump just in front of me. And there's a tree. Another tree. Oh yes, it is. It's another tree. Okay, so there's going to be too many trees to try and go through there with this truck. Which is going to be annoying because it means we have to come down here where there's a nasty drop off. Oh, look at that. That's awful. Oh, whose idea was this? Bad idea. Bad weather. Now, because we can't reverse this trailer, we're going to have to just do a bit of jumping around. Jump around! Well, that's more solid than it looked. Oh, I don't know what I'm driving on. Yep. Oh, I see, we're caught on that. Caught on that thingy. Right, so that's got us off the thingy. That's good. Get down this ravine. I wonder if we're caught on something again now, probably. Look like, oh, it's probably the trailer. The trailer's caught on something. This is all the problems you have when you miss your turn off. Suddenly, things that should be easy become really hard. Oh, that was a big tree. Obviously not. Man, we are doing this the hard way, aren't we? We are doing this the incredibly hard way. That's right, you can't have two at the same. Right. It's all just because we missed our turn off. How annoying is that? Oh, that's the gateway, that yellow thing. Right, okay, fine. Right, don't think it's worth trying to run all the way to the fuel station on 80 litres. I think it's going to be too difficult. So we've got to do the return back, refuel from the step, and then we'll be fine. So no point taking the trailer. Probably wouldn't have had enough fuel even if I had got the right turn off before. But, I'm missing my turn off and having to burn fuel going cross country like I did. It definitely meant we weren't going to have enough. But given that we've got fuel right here, it's not that far out of our way. Go. So that pops us up. Now we'll be fine to get all the way up to the logging station and refuel from the Burlak when we get there. Rightio. That was a little bit of a fiddle, but could have been worse. Now we need to get back to the logging station, load up 2 more short logs, bring one of them down to the southwest village and take the other one through to the farm. And that'll then finish the short logging work. I don't think we'll get much of that done today. If we can get back to the logging station, that'll be a pretty good job. I don't know if we'll even make that. Oh, hi, Azov. Now, are we going to be able... No, I'm not even going to try. I'm a bit nervous of going up and over the hill, so we'll go round like we did with the big long trailer, and that'll bring us up to the intersection to the fuel station pretty well. should be okay going this way. Yeah, this is regular Jim's way. After not being able to find it for a few days, I finally worked out how to go, and it is a pretty friendly way to go. Thanks, regular Jim. I got there in the end. Yeah, so once we finish doing these short logs for this contract, I'm pretty sure then we need to get some packaged sand and deliver that almost certainly to the same place. Probably use the Voron G to do that, I think. So here we are, just about into the train line, near the intersection to the fuel station. We run past our little platform that we like to store things at. And our trailer that we've sort of left a bit in the way. How do I want to do this? Get out of the way. Hello? Oh, rammed the platform. That was silly. Since I was watching the trailer, not watching the where the truck was going. Right, so we're going to be coming back this way anyway. And we do have a spare tyre in the Burlak, so we'll be able to repair ourselves fully once we get up to the logging station again. Another trip up the train line. And then we'll be coming back down the train line with our logs, which is a little bit more of a worry. So I might spend a bit more time off the train line when we're coming back and along the side. I'm just a bit worried as to how the trailer will handle the short logs once it's on the train line. It'll probably be okay, because as I mentioned a while ago, it's a fairly secure trailer. but just in case. We're doing a pretty good job time-wise, so I think we'll make it to the logging station. But I don't know that we'll get much further than that. We'll be able to repair the truck and load up our short logs. Might do, I suppose. A little bit earlier than I thought. It'll do. So this will be a bit annoying when we come back. This is exactly the same path we took with the Burlak at the start of the day. I'm up for the logging station. Around the bottom. Oh, careful that log. Can we sneak through there? Oh, no, not sneak. No sneaking. Follow the path. So we're almost there. A bit of a repair from the Burlak. It's the wheel and suspension. From the slant back kit. Sure. Oh, we needed all of that. Okay. And we'll also give him a bit of fuel. Yep. You can have all of that. You can have all of that. That gives you 209. And what have we got? 246. I want to hang on to a little bit of it because I think the Taiga is going to come up here as well. So I don't want to give away all the fuel. Rightio, so let's load up our short logs. Can we get up that way all right? Yeah, I think so. Right. We've got a couple of minutes left, so let's head on our way back. Start on our way back. And this time, yes, we're going to be coming back through along the train line, like we just did then. Because I want to drop off one of the logs at the southwestern village on the way. And I'm going to want to drop off the logs out of the trailer. I can't remember if it drops the trailer logs first or the truck logs first. I might have to do a little bit of silly fiddling. Just to force it to offload the trucks out of the trailer first. I should actually have taken note when I went for the and did the last drop off which one it actually did first. Does it drop the load out of the trailer or the load out of the truck? You'd think it would take the one out of the trailer first. It tends to always offload from the back. But I'm not sure that I trust it. Gotta go across this nasty little muddy patch. Try and stay on the grass as much as we can. Make it through. So if we can get back to the train line, I reckon that's about what we'll get to, which is good, which is more than what I thought we would do. I thought we would only have been able to get to the logging station, but we got a bit further than that. Just going to run along the side, but to start with, we're going to check the time, where it is 8:02. How good was that for guessing? Okie doke, so that's it for today. That's a pretty good stopping spot. So we didn't finish any tasks today, but I kind of didn't think we would. However, we're well on our way for doing the short log deliveries. So we'll be able to deliver one of these to the southwest village and then take the other one on to the farm. That'll finish the short loggy things. We'll then be able to probably take the Voron back to the garage, I guess. He'll be done. So then the next thing's probably the Taiga to come and do long logs. And we'll do the long log task while I've still got the Burlak up there with an opportunity to share a little bit of fuel. But anyway, that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as we continue on our adventures and keep on logging. That's it for now, though. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.